Hello and welcome. You're watching Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra, and this is where we discuss everything about the stock markets closing action to help you understand how the trade panned out today. Also, where were the gains and losses seen, the sectors and stocks in focus, and what can you really expect from markets as we move forward from here. All of that coming up over the next 4 or 5 odd minutes. So do stay tuned on to with me on Today TV. So let's start off with the closing action first. Well, after a 2 day break, the markets have actually ended into the red yet again. In fact, the Sensex slipped over 700 points today to end the day almost with the loss of 710 odd points. The Nifty also slipped below the 15,450 odd mark, and you saw some stocks like Hindalco tanking 7%, UPL tanking 6% as well. So, what was the key reason? Of the 2% kind of a fall that we've seen over the last few sessions that in the markets, see the markets are fretting aggressive policy tightening by the central banks all across. Remember, today again, we've come to know that UK's inflation rate has again reached a 40-year high too. And the markets will also be awaiting the Fed statement, which is scheduled for tonight on the kind of, 23rd June. Markets will be trading, will first react to the Fed chairman's speech, which is scheduled tonight. Besides the progress on monsoon, crude prices, currency movement, all of them will be key. Because remember, rupee also has ended at a fresh all-time low today again. So there's been further depreciation right there. Experts like Ajit Mishra, who's the vice president of research at Alligator Broking, has said that they have reiterated their cautious stance on the markets, expect very high volatility going forward as we enter the weekly expiry tomorrow in the near term too. Also, he believes that traders are advised to keep hedged positions, while investors should only focus on stock selection right here. Also, this short-lived pullback rally that we saw over the last 2 days displays the level of uncertainty in the current market scenario. The weakness in the global market due to the quantitative tightening pulled down the markets. The US Fed chair's testimony later in the day will be very keenly watched for the clues about the central bank's future dot plot as well on the way they will be heading in front or heading towards the interest rates positions. Now, in today's trading session, you did see stocks like ITI, Spandana Spurti, Orient Electric, Crisil, Indian Overseas Bank, all of them rising very, very sharply in terms of volumes, about 5.5 to 17% or two. So ITI has been in clear focus. On the downside, Sun TV, EID Terry, Hindustan Copper, SpiceJet, and Hindalco Industries, all of them dragging almost 6 to 9 to even 11% as well in today's trading session. In terms of the sector watch, we've seen that media and the metal stocks bled the most today, with sharp fall of 5% coming in on the metal pack. On the other hand, we also saw IT slipping 1%, financial services down 1%, the Nifty Bank, the autos also down 1% each, realty stocks losing over 2% to the private banks down by 1%. On the Sensex, if you see of the 30 stocks that are listed on the Sensex, only two ended in the green, including TCS and Power Grid. Rest all of the sectors rest all of the stocks listed on Sensex were actually down. With Tata Steel, Reliance Industries down 3.15% to about 2,500 rupees is what we saw on Reliance Industries today. Wipro, IndusInd Bank, HCL Technologies, Bajaj Finserv, Titan, Bajaj Finance, Tech Mahindra, ITC, all of them dragging. Rupee also, like I said, fell towards fresh all-time lows, especially as the dollar rose against the major crosses too. The greenback rose against ahead of the Fed chairman's testimony. There are expectations that commentary could be hawkish, and there could be some support for the dollar as well at these levels. Experts of the currency also believe that rupee may trade sideways with a positive bias and in the range of 77.7 to 78.50. That's the kind of commentary we are hearing from the commodity and currency experts. Now, apart from this, all eyes will definitely be on the US markets, how they open and trade. Remember, after yesterday's holiday, the markets actually rose sharply. After day before yesterday's holiday, the markets rose sharply today. So we have actually seen on Tuesday's session very, very sharp up move. The Asian markets, however, were down, which actually dragged down the Indian markets today. As we move forward, US futures are still trading down. They may indicate some kind of a lower opening ahead of US Federal Reserve Chairman statement later tonight. So we'll keep you posted with everything that's passing on D Street and all the developments from the world of business. And for that, you should stay tuned on to Business Today TV so that you are on top of your investments and all the news is on your tips as you move forward with an investment intention into the stock markets. Thanks a lot for joining in for now.